Hello, everybody. Today, I want to talk about a little bit uh, introduction about DNA sequencing. This topic is very, very important at this time. So, I want to just talk about what is DNA sequencing and what is the benefit and how it is sequencing, what kind of species the DNA of species can be sequenced. So, first of all, we need to define what's DNA sequencing. DNA sequencing is a process of determining the precise or a precise order of a DNA molecule. That is the definition of DNA sequence. And you need to know this definition is very, very important. So as you know, if we take, for example, one example of DNA molecule, so this is kind of rough example of DNA double-stranded. So this is a double-stranded DNA molecule. So as you know, these are phosphate backbones, and these are base pairs. These are base pairs, and you know base pairs, they are adenine, guanine, just example, thymine, and cytosine. These are the base pairs, and there is hydrogen bond. So we need to determine the order of these base pairs. So the definition is we need to know the sequence and the order of these base pairs. In this example, this is one molecule of DNA, so we need to determine the order of these base pairs. That is the definition of DNA. So it's all about that. So the second question will be, for example, what can be sequenced? Okay, what can we sequence? We can sequence all the DNA of all species, including DNA viruses, can be sequenced. So you can sequence the DNA of all species, including DNA virus. There is an RNA viruses. So we cannot sequence the RNA viruses. They are different issue. So if you want to make a DNA sequence, you can sequence all living. There is a living. All living species. All living species, including DNA virus, can be sequenced. The DNA of all living species, including DNA virus, can be sequenced. Okay, And the second question will be, what is the advantage or benefit of DNA sequence? What's the advantage of DNA sequencing? There are a lot of benefits of DNA sequencing, but if we take a couple of them, we need, for example, if we need to understand the function of genes. If we need to understand a function of a gene, we need to make a DNA sequence, and that's one benefit of DNA sequencing. And if we need to predict homology among species, if we need to predict, for example, the homology or the similarity among species, we need to make a DNA sequence. And the third one is we need to use DNA profiling to identify suspects. For example, it could be a criminal. So we need, if we want to identify, for example, the suspect or a criminal, we need to make a DNA sequence. So those are the benefits of DNA sequence. So thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button and subscribe the channel. So I'm starting serious lectures about DNA sequence. Thank you very much.